Hello everybody, Noah Films here, back in another video, and today is the 14th episode of the Comic Central podcast, and I'm joined by J Ranger Animations, Greg Pool SM, and Aqua Studios. So first of all, one thing I want to get out of the way is, me and Aqua's beef, or whatever, is fake. It's a joke, so just clearing that up.
Totally fake.
Yeah. So, yeah, just clearing that up out of the way before we get into this podcast. So we're gonna be doing like a new format for like this episode. We're gonna be like asking each other just like random questions that pop into our heads. So we're not really that prepared for this one, but we're just seeing how it goes. So, yeah.
Yeah, we lost our topics.
Yeah.
Legit lost.
Yeah, we're like Pixar with Toy Story 2.
Alright, so does anybody have like a question to start us off? And then someone will answer it or whatever.
Out of all the stop motions you've done, all the work you've done, which one do you think are you most proud of?
For who?
For J-Rank.
You could do.
Well, I
no,
think it's a general thing.
You could do just like all of us, but like one of us.
Yeah, it's for all of you. It's for all of you.
So I guess J Ranger starts off then.
Okay, so
Where to start?
I think that like whatever I'm most proud of. So my most recent stop motion Superverse episode 3, I think. That's my most proud because I haven't really made a lot, so there we go.
Alright, so for me the stop motion I'm most proud of is probably like the final part of my Infinity War series, because it was just like it was so much like ambition, because I like had like a whole army and like the whole set was like filled with characters, and I was thinking it was gonna be like really difficult and stuff, and it was, but I like went through it all, and it was like really good, so I'm just really proud of that one. And it was also like my longest stop motion, like 10 minutes or whatever. So who's
I guess my favorite stop motion what was the question? Sorry.
The one you're most proud of.
The one I'm most proud of.
Yeah, the one you've made, that's you're most proud of.
Probably Avengers Part 1, because I actually took a lot of time with that one. And I got a lot of likes from it, so
Wait, do I have to answer this?
I guess you could.
I guess this is like a harder question for me, because most of the stuff I have is kind of bad. Like, some of the stuff that has done the best for me didn't do well. I am proud. I am really proud of one of my more recent ones. My recent Spider-Man stop motion test. My 3 most recent stop motion tests, I really did like the way they turned out. Especially number 15 and number 17. Those both turned out way better than I expected. So yeah, those are one of my most proud.
Alright. So I think I'll go next for a question.
Sure.
Let's see here. What is like your this is kind of basic, but whatever. What is like who's like your favorite stop motion animator on YouTube? Like, and why, I guess, just to make it whatever.
I'll start.
Right.
Cool.
So I'm gonna say my favorite stop motion animator is actually Animations.
Okay. MM, if you're watching this. All right, and now why?
So the reason why is because it's super like chill about everything, and his stop motions are really really good.
Yeah,
That's basically the reason.
yeah. All right, so we go
Um,
next.
my favorite, it kind of varies by year, but like right now, I think it's Thundercat.
Ooh, okay. He
Okay.
might be watching this, hopefully.
Okay.
I don't really know why. It's just like stuff appeal to me. Like I really like Flash things, and like his first series is like really good. So
I mean, is it my turn?
yes.
All right. So me personally, this is gonna sound kind of obvious and kind of bandwagony, but I'm gonna say Marvel Wars, just because like he was the one that got me back into stop motion. Like I did it like five or so years ago, but then I stopped. But once I found Marvel Wars, I got back into it. So yeah.
All right, so my favorite. This is a toss up for me, but I'm just gonna go with Lozis one. You guys know who he is?
That's
So
obvious.
yeah, but like I just really like his kind of like style of like animation, and like his fight scenes too are really like really
Wait,
cool
who?
and creative.
Was it?
So Lozis one.
Oh, Lotus One is good.
Yeah, I really like his like idea of like making like kind of like a Toy Story thing, but with like Marvel characters and DC. Really like that idea, and he kind of like he's like one of the first animators who started watching and kind of got me into stop motion and all that. So yeah, that's basically why he's my favorite animator. So does anybody have another question or something?
I have a question. What is your favorite figure to animate?
All right, I'll start
I
off.
was about to ask that question, mate.
Whatever. Think of another one, but okay, so I'll go first. I think maybe one of my favorites to animate with is this is tough. Maybe like my one Hulk figure, because it's just like I just like animating with Hulk and just having him like in a fight scene. I mean, his legs are a little loose, but they're not to the point where it's like annoying. And maybe my ultimate Peter Parker figure, because I guess I just really like it, but I don't really have an in-depth reason why. It's kind of one of those things. All right, who's going next?
Okay. Can I go next?
Sure.
Y'all legit just skip me.
Okay.
No, you go now.
No. Well, okay. So I think my favorite. Most of mine are really hard to animate with, mostly because I'm trying to minimize my user stance. But I do really like animating with my more recent figures. So my Shadow Ranger, just because he has beautiful articulation.
Yes.
Just amazing articulation. Bro, all of the Lightning collection has the best articulation. But I also like I like animating with my Spider-Man figure, the new one from Far From Home, because just like I like he's the youngest of my figures, so I can understand. So he makes me feel like I can express more of his childlike emotion through animating. Yeah,
Alright,
that's basically.
so who's going next then? Aqua, I guess, because he hasn't gone. And J Ranger asked the question.
Do I go now?
Yeah.
Yes.
So my favorite figured anime is probably my 10 years Iron Man. I just really like that figure. I don't know why, I just really do.
Yeah, I kind of want that figure because it looks pretty good. So, yeah.
Alright, so I guess mine is my definitely yes, my most recent like my Dino Charge Red Ranger, and I really like animating with my Black Panther by the Black
Dino Charge Red. Interesting choice.
I really like animating with that one because it has a lot of articulation. So
All right. So, anyone else have a question or anything?
I think Aqua hasn't done a question.
Oh, if he
Of
doesn't
course,
have
you have
one,
to
it's
call
fine.
me out.
I mean, if you don't have a question, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Just like
Okay. I'll just say, I'll ask this.
All right.
What's your favorite Iron Man movie from the MCU? That it doesn't have to be just the trilogy. Any movie featuring Iron Man.
Okay.
this is easy. I'll go first.
But it has to be because of Iron Man. You have to like it because of Iron Man.
It has to be because of Iron Man?
No, Aqua writes the question, guys.
No,
Fine.
I'm saying the question is, what's your favorite Iron Man movie? It's not just the trilogy, just any movie featuring Iron Man.
Because he's in it, or like it's just a movie that has Iron Man in it?
What?
Because it's a... Oh my god. You're changing my question.
Just have it. What's your favorite? He asks, "What's your favorite movie featuring Iron Man?" Just say it. Okay.
I'll go.
Oh my God.
My favorite is definitely Homecoming because it's such a good movie, and I feel like it's Robert Downey Jr.'s like second best, like next to Endgame. So
Yeah.
Oh. All right, I'll go next. Avengers Endgame because it has Iron Man in it, and he's very good.
Rest in peace, Iron Man.
Incredible.
Go
Okay,
get him.
I'll go more in depth. I'll go
No.
more. No,
I'll go.
no, I'm going more in depth because. Oh boy. All right, so.
Okay.
All right, I had realized. I was gonna say the first Iron Man movie, but I realized that obviously Endgame has Iron Man in it, and Robert Downey Jr. gives like his best performance, and I just really like Iron Man in it. I guess it's like it's my favorite movie with him. I guess. Nothing.
For me, I think I personally think it's Civil War.
Ooh.
I know that's a plot twist, but I think just because the way RDJ works with his other castmates, with the rest of his cast, it's just like the way Iron Man himself weaves himself and the way he flows in the movie. Civil War is like Avengers 2.5. It's like it's not really a Captain America movie. And like I think it's great how Iron Man was shown, because Civil War was one of his less quippy movies. Like, Civil War was a very serious movie. Not a very serious necessarily, but serious for Iron Man. So that's why I think Civil War is good. It's just like a very solid performance from RDJ overall, and just the way he manages to give it his all. And yeah, also rest in peace, Iron Man.
Okay. Spoiler! I'm kidding. You can say spoilers now.
So, I guess I should probably answer my own question real
Wait,
quick.
J Ranger went. Okay.
Everybody's went,
Yeah.
except for me. So, I'm just going to answer my question in the most simple way. I'm not going to explain why, because I think I've already explained it multiple times on the podcast.
Oh.
But I'm going to say Iron Man 3 is my favorite.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, so... Hold on, I just had a question, okay. Alright, okay. So what do you think of, like, Marvel, like, re-releasing, Endgame?
It's a cash grab. I mean, they could do it. I mean, I'm not gonna go see it, but I guess it's just to edge out Avatar. But yeah.
Aqua, what do you think of
that? It's okay. I'm not fully into it, but it's cool.
Alright, J Ranger? Wait, hold on, did you hear the question? Wait, so the question is, what do you think of Avengers Endgame re-releasing?
I didn't hear about this till now. I'm like between, it's a cash grab, and like between I don't really care. And I think I'm gonna go with I don't really care, because like it's only an excuse to see Endgame again. So
Yeah. I think it's just like, it's just Disney trying to be like, yeah, we have the #1 film, haha. I mean, I don't think it even matters, because Endgame's already been like so successful. Like, it almost edged out Avatar, and it's like second most successful movie of all time, but they wanted to just be like, oh yeah, first all time. But you already made $2.7 billion, so I think you're fine. Alright, so
Disney just wants to make enough money to make the X-Men trilogy again. We all know this.
I think Disney has enough money already.
He has more than enough food. And with Toy Story 4...
Yeah, Disney's just like, Disney's taking over Hollywood.
My little nerd brain has a theory. There might be an after credit scene to this, maybe.
So
there is adding an after credit scene.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna find it on YouTube in a month.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like released on the DVD or whatever.
Yeah.
Or it's probably not even gonna matter anyway if they didn't even put it in the real movie. It's probably just gonna be like some cool Easter egg thing that doesn't really matter that much. It's like teasing in something.
Okay, I have a question. Who is the best Spider-Man?
Oh, okay. Like actor?
Like an actor.
Like actor? Or like voice actor? Like, what do you mean?
Both.
No, out of all the Spider-Man movies, I think.
No,
just have him say the question.
Out of all Spider-Man, out of all people, like voice actors who have played Spider-Man, who is the best?
Can you include stop motion voice actors or only official voice actors?
What?
Oh, I know what he's gonna say.
I guess you can include stop motion voice actors.
Okay, I know what he's gonna say.
Well, I'm gonna go first. I'll just say two of them because I'm just gonna have one for official and one for stop motion. Right. So for stop motion, definitely MM. It's obvious why it's MM.
Yep.
But if it's just normal official stuff, I'd probably say the guy who voiced Spider-Man in Spectacular Spider-Man was pretty good.
Alright, I guess I'll go next. I don't really know any real voice actors and haven't really, and I don't really remember that many Spider-Man cartoons. So I'm just gonna go with Tom Holland because, I mean, I don't have to really explain myself because he's basically the perfect balance between a great Peter Parker and a great Spider-Man. It's just, he's like the definite Spider-Man to me.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go now, and I think like I'm on the verge of saying Tobey Maguire, but I'm not. Tobey Maguire is like the Spider-Man out of time. Like if this was like PS4 Spider-Man, like the 24-year-old, then yeah, I would give it to him. But like we're doing a base Spider-Man, so like I guess I'm going to say Tom Holland, even though with the storyline, I mean they could have BS their way into using Tobey Maguire, but on that note, after what J Ranger.
I think Tobey Maguire is a little bit overrated. Just putting that out there. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's a little overrated by people. I don't
He's
think he's the
overrated,
greatest
but
ever.
I mean, comparing it to Andrew Garfield.
Well, Andrew Garfield was kind of trash, but okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so now J Ranger's the only one who hasn't answered.
Okay. I have three, I guess. Eminem for stop motion, obviously. For like me, I'm like between official. It's between like Drake Bell, Ultimate Spider-Man, and Tom Holland. It's between those two because I feel like they capture like the essence of like teenage Spider-Man. So I think I'm gonna go with Tom Holland for officials. So and because Tom Holland is like definitely the best actor we've had for Spider-Man, and I think he does a great job.
I think that this podcast has mentioned a lot, so let's just give a round of applause to for basically being featured in this episode.
Yeah.
Even though we copied his podcast.
And no, we made the podcast first. We made this in September. They made theirs in like December or whatever. So don't get me started on that. We've debated this before.
Do that.
People.
So on that note, who's got another question?
I do. So, in terms of the MCU, what do you think is going to happen with Phase 4 after Endgame?
That's tough.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go live.
Wait, so who's going? Oh, I guess I'll go to break the silence. I honestly don't know really, and I don't really care as much because like, unless if they like make some like really good. I mean, I'll still watch the movies. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna really be that invested unless if they're like really good again. But like I don't really know. I don't really know how to feel about like Captain Marvel that she's gonna be leading the MCU. And if they don't like fix her character, then I mean it's not really gonna be that good then.
Or her actress.
And Captain Marvel.
I mean, I think there's potential for her to be good. It's just that right now she's not really that good.
Yeah.
Like she's badly written and not really acted the best. I mean, when you have her in Endgame, like when you have her acting with like Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans, it just shows that like her acting isn't that good for Captain Marvel at least. Not saying she's a bad actor or anything. She's just not really good as Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And we're not going to get into all of her controversies too, because that'll be a whole another story.
That's gonna be a whole another podcast.
Yeah. Alright, so who's going next?
I'll go. So, I don't think X-Men or Fantastic Four is gonna happen like in next phase. I think we're gonna have like phase 5. But I think we're basically just gonna get sequels next phase. Honestly.
Don't forget about New Mutants.
Don't forget about New Mutants. I think it's just gonna be like Captain Marvel to
Oh yeah.
any other 2 movie. Maybe like Homecoming 3. Spider-Man Homeless.
Yeah. Spider-Man Homeless.
You just legit say Spider-Man Homeless.
Yeah, that's gonna be the 3rd Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Homeless.
Oh my god. I will give you all my figures.
And then Spider-Man will be awful than that.
Spider-Man.
I will make that bet with you.
Alright, let's get back on topic
Spider-Man Homeless.
I literally think we're just gonna get sequels.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel might not happen because of the whole Rotten Tomato thing.
Well, I don't think Disney really cares.
Disney.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel made $1 billion. They're making a second one.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we have Cars 2. Now we have Cars 3. So
There were freaking 3 cars.
I honestly think that we're just gonna get sequels. And Nova New Mutants.
Is it announced that Nova's going to be in the MCU? Or are you just
I
predicting?
thought it was. Or did I just see a fake poster?
I mean, we know the Eternals are going to be in the MCU, and we know that stupid Keanu Reeves, the Immortal Man, is going to be part of it.
Do kaboom.
Alright.
I mean, frick.
So, I don't think Aqua's gone yet. Let's give
No,
a little love to Aqua. What?
What are we talking?
Like the future of the MCU or whatever going forward. Like, what do you think they would do or whatever?
I'm gonna just say it right now. Sequels and a bunch of Black Panther sequels.
Yep.
Yes. Shuri the movie.
Shuri the movie.
They're just gonna. I feel like Disney's just gonna milk the MCU dry, and it's just gonna be like a steady decline from now on, and it's not gonna ever really be as good as it has been now.
Disney sent me all of the movies that they have for Phase 4. It's called Shuri, Okoye.
Stop.
We have Morgan, Iron Man 4, Morgan. Spider-Man 3, Homeless. Yep. Figures. Yeah, and I think that's it. Oh wait,
are they gonna make another Avengers movie though?
Yes. That's
Probably.
New Avengers or next Avengers or whatever.
Yeah, Avengers 5, isn't it? It's gonna be Avengers versus Justice League since Disney just bought Disney. Since Disney just bought DC.
Oh yeah. I swear, if they buy DC, my goodness, they
They're
have to
gonna
make a
do
Justice
it.
League versus
Everyone
Avengers.
knows. No, if Disney buys DC, you have to give me your channel, okay?
No.
Okay.
If Disney buys DC, if Disney buys DC, I am going to become a hardcore anime fan. No disrespect to anime or anything. It's just I'm not really that into it.
I want to see Noah films turn into Noah the Weird.
To know what?
I have my hardcore
never
anime
changed my
fan
name.
stocked up in the back of my mind just in case DC gets bought by Disney.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. But if it does, then
I'm getting your channel.
then I'm going into hibernation. But okay, we can get back on topic. Alright, I think we have time for one more question.
Anyone?
made Logan Paul
Bueller?
copy us.
Okay, I got one.
All right.
Okay, out of the three Chris's in the MCU, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, and Chris Pratt, which is the best?
Evans.
Why?
Done. We can end the podcast.
Why?
Evans.
We need to have this insightful.
Because I get. Okay, we can all agree that Chris Pratt is not an option.
What?
Chris Pratt. Stop.
Chris Pratt compared to. Are you seriously comparing the stupid Star-Lord to freaking Captain
I'm
America
gonna have to edit
and
this.
Thor?
Yeah.
I think not. I think not.
Sir, this is a family-friendly channel. Get out of here.
Yeah, PG.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna probably bleep it if I can find a bleep sound effect. All right. Oh God, we're gonna get
It's
demonetized.
Chris Hemsworth because Captain America had the best storyline, and all the Thor movies were pretty crappy except for the third one.
Well,
Respect for Taika Waititi pulled it together.
Okay, so I think it's Chris Pratt.
What?
I'm trolling.
It's Chris.
It's Chris Hemsworth.
Legitimately, I think it's Chris Pratt.
What?
All right. We're gonna have to.
Dumbest answer.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Say.
people. This podcast is about to go down. So we will continue this in another episode. So this could become toxic. So I think we're just gonna end it here. So thank you to all the people who joined this podcast, and I hope that we don't do this kind of podcast again. Bye.